Hey, what's going on everybody? Shocker Gaming here, bringing you guys another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video, and today I'm going to be doing a new updated solo battle guide. I know my first one, when I got top 56, it's not different, but I've just found better ways to score higher. So we'll get into that for you guys, but like as always, make sure you click Legend if you want any chance at top 100. The other ones will give you no chance. I'm really thinking about making this one just an offensive guide, so I don't take too much of your guys' time. We might do a defensive drive or two just so you guys can kind of see what I do, what works best for me. Alright, we're going to get that ball first. Normally you want to take it out to like the 10 to get the maximum amount of yards that drive. But what I always do, guys, is I always go to medium pass, levels concept, levels sail. I always streak my B receiver. So my play is going to look like this. And the check down's always to X. You guys want to make sure you go down a lot of the time because you will get clobbered and you will fumble. But at least what I've seen works, maybe I'll put this on the screen for you guys. You want to get about 25 to 30 completions on offense. You want about 350 passing yards. You want, I've heard 20 to 25 first downs, so you want to get a lot of first downs. Just hit him on chunk plays. I'm going to take a sack right there. Maybe I'll pause this so we can show you the best score possible. But so like I was saying, you want to get 25 to 30 completions, about 20 to 25 first downs. You want to get about 350 to 400 passing yards. I'd say 4 to 5 passing touchdowns. And then running the ball wise, you probably want to get a little over 100 rushing yards. I'd say a rushing touchdown or two would be great. And then you want to try and score 50 points at least. I feel like 50 points is the threshold for it. That will give you the maximum points. And then obviously you want to hold your opponent to 0. So we are just going to hit that streak real quick. And then you want to do hurry up offense because it really doesn't take any time at all. And then if you saw what I did right there, you can tell when they're in cover 2 because that linebacker will play back just a little bit, but he'll never bite on the B streak. That's why I always put a streak there, because if you can get some space on him, he's always open. And then I normally would go for 2. We'll do that on the next drive. I don't know why I kicked the field goal there, but I'll show you guys my 2-point conversion strategy on the next offensive drive. So I spread the line, pinch the linebackers, and I press. I've got pretty good corners though, so if you have bad corners, you might not want to press, but it definitely helps a little bit. Definitely be careful about hit sticking those tight ends, because I don't know why, but they just don't like to go down. Try to get as many sacks as possible. It's better if you get user sacks. Obviously you can't do it all the time. I'd rather him just get sacked than me try and click on right there and mess something up. Now we're going to get a good play right there. And then same thing on punt returns. I try and take it. I don't try and lose yards. I'll normally just fair catch it, because I'm not sure if gaining negative yards on returns will affect your score or not.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
As Los Angeles comes out here, Charles, I want to get your thoughts on the holdout of Melvin Gordon, because that's really the
when they come out like this, sometimes I do audible to a run just because the middle would be wide open if you can get the blocks.
But if you think about it right now,
but that cornerback's a god and read that a mile away.
Young is set to throw. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison.
Yeah, you definitely just got to keep an eye on the coverage. A lot of the time they don't cover great.
The first down throw for Young. He'll hit Jackson complete.
And then just try and get as many first downs and completions as you can. Getting out of bounds only matters after the 2-minute warning in 2nd quarter. And I'm pretty sure all of 4th quarter it works. Alright, but I won't make the same mistake this drive. I'll show you guys my little trick for getting 2-point conversions. That's what I do, is I always come out in that inside zone right here, and then I always audible to the pass because nobody is going to be covering Marvin Harrison. I don't know why they do this, but they do. And you're just going to hit him wide open every time because nobody plays him. Sometimes they will adjust to it, but normally the slant will still just kill the man coverage every time. The only problem about running mid-blitz on defense is you have to be very cautious of the run. Because I don't know why, but your people will just get blocked forever. So you're sometimes the only person that can make the play, so you usually got to stay back a little bit, not commit too hard on it. So you can see right there, if I would have gotten blocked, there wouldn't have been somebody for a minute. It does suck giving up a few yards, but it's way better than giving up that touchdown.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. In Chicago, of course, you have to salute George Halas. He started the whole thing because he helped start the league. Remember, they were the Decatur Staleys who became the Chicago Bears.
I don't remember that.
You know, you don't? You weren't around for that one? I'm surprised. But anyway, that's how it all went down, and they're going to unveil them September.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Then I'm going to call timeout because sometimes they will kill some clock after the 2-minute warning on their punts.
So as they take it over,
just want to make sure you use your timeouts wisely. Try and save you as much time as possible.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard.
Alright, so I know I've really been stressing on like completions and first downs, but if you can get a huge touchdown before half, just take it. Because you never know what's going to happen in these solo battles. And then just, I know I fast forwarded a little bit, but just one tip here. Be careful about mid-blitz when like you're about to like lose a quarter like this for halftime or whatnot. Because for some reason, like the run game just gets OP then. So normally I'll play some like zone coverage backed up a little bit. So if they do break off a huge run, you've got somebody back there. I can't tell you how many times I played mid-blitz with like 3 seconds left in second quarter trying to get like a stop. And they run it for like an 80-yard touchdown. Just be careful on that.
Mahomes gonna throw. Looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted.
And then I don't know if defensive touchdowns give you anything, so we're just gonna go down. But in those 5 wide situations, I sometimes do just play back in coverage and try and get an easy user pick.
They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, allow them to make your cash.
They'll run again with Jackson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown as they take it in for 6.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown to carry there.
And then I'm pretty sure you get points scored on how many yards you allow. Like less than 50, less than 100. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I just think. But obviously you just want to allow the least amount of yards possible, no points. You want to completely shut them down. If you do get out of bounds by chance though, just let the clock run until 20, just like last year. You're going to lose that in more time than if you would have done hurry up, but it's not a huge difference.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Young now. He goes full to the game.
If you do have X Factors, it is probably the best to put the X Factor guy on the street. I used to have a Keenan Allen there with double me, and it was just super cheesy. Alright, this is probably going to be the last drive due to I have one timeout, and I'm just going to be trying to get the first downs on this. I want to score again, but we really want to make sure we pick up all the first downs we can on this drive.
Looking to throw, Young. It's caught by OBJ.
I figured you guys really didn't want to watch a full game of me just doing the same thing over and over, so I hope you guys get the gist of the video and like what I'm doing here. And you really gotta be careful about that. That would have sucked if I gave that up on this drive. A lot of the time when they're sending a lot of heat, usually your X receiver gets open a lot on that game now. I've had a lot of success with him getting open. I do have a good wide receiver though, so keep that in mind. I don't know if just anybody would get open, but Odell's pretty good at beating man.
On 1st and 10, Young. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's Steve Young. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Alright, so we did complete 28 passes. I don't think we're going to be able to complete 2 more.
10 yards on the pickup there.
By the time we get in the end zone, we'll see.
After that first down completion, we're just shy.
We'll probably just run into Steve Young.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything.
Now a hit and a loose foot.
Wow.
And picked up by the Chargers.
A lot of the time that doesn't happen either, but we're going to get our last completion for 30 right here, I guess.
Well, they probably don't need to
We're going to try.
here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Here's Young from the shotgun. Flushed out right.
Oh, we're just going to run it again, man.
And
Why
he
not?
takes
Why
it
not?
in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't
We'll see if it's going to be 30 completions total.
whipped cream on top to their ending.
Where's our friends in?
And we'll put up 69 on them.
That's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be
I don't know why you get that camera angle sometimes, but alright, guys.
gonna let up.
This is my solo battle strategy guide. Obviously, I mean, it works for the extent. I mean, we won 69-0. Just so you guys can see, we threw 28 for 30, 467 yards, 93% completion, 6 touchdowns. I did throw an interception. I just didn't see it being relevant. But we had 55 rushing yards. So we didn't get the 100 rushing yards, which might affect our score. We'll see. We did get the touchdowns for sure, though. But let's check out our score real quick. So it looks like we put up 25-3, which that's pretty nice. I think it would have been better if I would have gotten those rushing yards, but alright guys, I guess that's it for the video. I'm going to keep experimenting, keep trying to figure out what works so I can make some videos for you guys, help you guys out. Actually, I guess just for those curious, I know I do have a really good team. But here's the offense we're rocking with. Marvin Harrison in the slot is amazing in solo battles. And here's the defense we're rocking with. Pretty good team. But alright guys, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you guys like what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll catch you guys next video.